so here we have a shepherd game. Shepherd really seems like the draw to take. Go pixie shepherd. Keep the green cards. Get a count. Get some groundskeepers. Probably get a couple cobblers as the first fives. Maybe I'm supposed to take a quarry. I don't think so, though. Can also draw with RBS potentially eventually, but you have a worse split, I think. Develop. What does develop do here? Not enough to make me want it, I don't think. You're going for it. Okay. Lousy draw. I mean, 4 cards in my deck are green. So to draw this with 4 coppers is really unlucky. Oh, there's also only 10 stop cards in my deck. Also, I'm not going to have anything good for my goat to trash. This is an awful draw. I'm going to buy another shepherd here. I'm going to take another pixie now. Assuming that this boon doesn't affect that. I think we need to take those. Okay, this is much more like it. We don't really need more money now. I'm also not sure about count at this point. Or cobbler, rather. We'll see. I probably still want more pixies, because there's a couple of boons that look really good. You're trashing estates, okay? That is not one of the boons that looks really good. Let's take a cobbler. Forests can't be awful, but it might just be that you're rebuying the pixie. That's the worst case. I'm not sure whether I'm going to go for a second cobbler. We might stick on to one. But I don't need, but I would really like more gains. And I think I'm going to want to count to gain duchies. Okay, you're taking another cobbler. You're shifting out of estates. Double pixie, sure. I think I'm going to want a second cobbler, and then a count, and then all groundskeepers. The count is to top deck stuff and gain duchies. The cobblers are to gain shepherds and green cards. And or green cards, perhaps. So that was one estate down there. So there should be more estate. I think I'm going to grab a shepherd here. Flames kind of looks good, but you are thinner than I am. I would like flames in this hand, for instance, but and I'm not looking forward to skies myself because I'm not too keen on the money. My next 5 I want to be. Are you going to take 2 golds here? My next 5 I want to be count. Pixies are likely to run. Estates and shepherds could run. Not surprised that you're going with RBS. This is probably gaining an estate here. Still want to count. A little concerned that the shepherds could run out, but I do have a lot of them. Developing into another village. Okay. Okay, so these are 3 green cards, and I should be able to gain a shepherd at the start of my next turn. If I even want to. Also need to be cognizant that piles can run. Both gainy boons are gone, so it's going to be a little while before they come back, although it could be as early as your next turn, theoretically. Do believe I'm going to gain an estate here. You're taking river. Okay. Estate is points. So I have 5 shepherds. That's the only one you have. And you just trashed both your pixies, so you don't have any pixies left either. Your deck is gold, gold, pasture, estate. I mean, you have a royal blacksmith in hand. You have a cobbler. Okay. You're taking another royal blacksmith. I just don't really understand what you're heading towards. So this is great. This is a bunch of green cards on top. Ooh, wisps. I'm going to top deck a shepherd here. Do I want wisps? Are wisps good enough at this point? I mean, they sure draw an awful lot, but I don't think that's what I'm really looking for. I just want to buy groundskeeper. I could take another pixie here in an attempt to search for boons. So you have 2 develops. You're out of shepherds. You have a couple groundskeepers. Well, what are you developing? You could develop your develop. You could develop a village. You're a bit short on villages for that. Quarry. I think I should want a shepherd here. There are 4 cards down there. So this would draw into, I think I want to discard at least 2 here. I think I still want to gain a duchy now. Buy another groundskeeper. And an estate. Not really the time that I wanted to get what I got. I guess the quarries are what you're developing here. Into village groundskeeper. Well, you need to play another village now. And then quarry goes into what do you have left to top deck? Your hand is, you played the develop, you trashed the quarry, you got a count and develop, so you're turning that into a groundskeeper, okay. Count gains a duchy and a bunch of points. You are having bigger turns than me. Let's not deny that. Another duchy, okay. Well, we're gonna grab an estate here. take a duchy and a duchy. Or so your deck is 5 villages. I mean, I think it's got to be duchy, right? And maybe I'm still just losing, but your gains are a little bit limited. But I need to start eliminating what green cards are left for you to be able to gain, as well as score some points myself. Yeah, you should be winning here, though, I think, if you have a decent turn. Which means I just underplayed it. I misevaluated develop. It's going to be hard for you to not have a turn. Well, you don't have that much draw. I guess you have a bunch of cantrips, though. So you play Royal Blacksmith. Unless they both bottom decked, in which case, woohoo, I'm king of the world. Yeah, this is gonna win for you, I think. You just need to find your develop and a 3 cost to develop. Yeah, this wins, right? You develop the develop into a state treasure map. You gain a duchy. With the count, you buy a duchy. This is, I guess, only 4 groundskeepers in play, but I assume that's sufficient. Yeah.